makes it 10 times. I can't stand Arsenal.
If they compare him to Mo Salah one more time, it might just drive me fucking up a wall. Cannot stand Bruno at all.
Mikel Arteta is the gaffer of the hated 11 for sure. All right, so back again, another pod. A lot gone on since we last recorded. Jason's not here tonight, but we've got Mark Bentley's back.
Raul Morales.
I was going to say Gary McAllister. Danny Murphy. Take your pick.
So yeah, woke up this morning to the news of Amorim being sacked by United.
Thoughts?
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't coming. But no, it wasn't for the reasons of you think a manager's going to get sacked. Like if you look at it from a macro view, we're 2 points off 4th place, but we're also 2 points off 12th. So the football's not been great. But if you'd have told me at the beginning of the season, we're 19 games in the Premier League and you're 2 points off 4th, I'd have fucking snapped your hands off.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the disgust and people not liking things we could have been up there. We could have been up where Villa are with City. But we dropped a load of fucking points for shit. Same with Liverpool, really. But we dropped a load of fucking points where, you got to be winning those games. And that's the bit that I thought he'd get sacked for. It turns out he's had a row with Jason Wilcox on Friday, and they've told him that there's no money for anything in January. And that I knew straight away as soon as that interview came out yesterday after the Leeds game. Yeah. I was like, he's gone. There's no coming back from that. You basically just called out everybody, and you told them that you want to be fingers in the pie and doing all the stuff, but that's not the way that it's going now. So,
and I know he's probably said that because he come out and said that because he believes it. It's what he thinks, it's what he feels, it's what he wants. But I think as well, maybe he's done it a little bit, maybe kind of knowing that, he's got to know when he comes out and says that he's going to get the bullet the next day.
Like I said, I backed him all the way. I really wanted him to work. He's got rid of some fucking deadwood out of the club that needs to go. But I think INEOS have got a fucking lot to answer for here, though, as well. Since they've came in, I don't think they've got much right. They came in, openly interviewed people whilst Ten Hag still had the job to see if they would, someone better was out there. Ten Hag wins the FA Cup. Give him another 200 million. Sack him 7 games into the season to bring in Amorim. Tell Amorim he's got a 3-year project and sack him 14 months in.
Mm-hmm.
Because you go after a manager that's got a philosophy and a way of playing, and you don't back him to get the players in that he wants. So they've got a lot. They've got a fucking shit ton to answer for. That's just on the field stuff. They've got the raising the ticket prices and all that other shit they've done, and it's not a great place right now. So
no, and I think when he did come in initially, I was like, all right, they've got the guy now that this could be the next 10 years sorted. I think a lot of people thought the same. So it's just interesting to see basically how much of a shit show United is at the moment.
Yeah, it doesn't help. United are always going to get ridiculed in the media no matter what. We could be winning everything and everyone hates us anyway because we're winning things. We're shit and everyone's loving it, but still get ridiculed in any newspaper. The thing that I don't get, Gary Neville, and I'm going off Gary Neville quicker than a fucking milk can turn, man. Jesus Christ, that guy. He's claiming, he needs to play a back 4, needs to play a back 4. Ten Hag, when Ten Hag was there, he needs to play a back 3. This guy is a fucking terrible, terrible coach.
Whichever way the wind's blowing, whatever flavour the
What was his record of Valencia? Fucking 7 losses on the bounce or something. Didn't pick up a point or some stupid. I don't fucking know. He's terrible anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where we're going to go from here. like I say, I wanted Amorim to succeed. I thought I think he's a good coach. I think he inherited the worst Man United team I've ever seen. Go on, Kat.
Honestly, I think whenever you start speaking, she comes downstairs. I don't know what it is. I think she likes your
It
voice.
just happens, mate. It just happens.
A magnet for the
It's just
cats.
a magnet. But yeah, I don't know where we're going to go from here. Obviously, Fletcher's taking charge on Wednesday.
Did I see something that they're just gonna have an interim manager for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think the Fletcher will have at least Burnley on Wednesday. Maybe the set. I think it's Fulham the weekend in the FA Cup. Maybe.
Who would you like to see come in? If you had a choice out of any manager in the world right now, who would you want?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anyone's world class. Like the only one I'd say is probably, Pep. Everyone would say Pep, right? But
I think Pep wouldn't fucking survive at United.
I think Luis Enrique would be the only one, like top level coach to come in and I'd do a job. He's won everything. Whatever. It's boring football though. It's not United. Say that. That's one thing I did criticize Amorim on. Like the football has been fucking dross. Like we played 7 defenders against Leeds on Sunday. Now some of that obviously is not his own doing, but yeah, 7 defenders against fucking Leeds, and it's boring.
I think that's a good segue into Liverpool right now, though, and Slot. It has just not been playing well at all. Not free flowing. It's just. I mean, I would use boring to describe it. Went to the game against Wolves. And we did all right. First half, some like patches, some like brilliance, like Ekatike to create the goal from Verts was really good. But then the second half, it was really so bad, and Wolves should have got a point from the game at least. And I just feel like we've obviously had the problems like not holding on to onto leads. Great strike from the Fulham lad the other day, but I mean, just in terms of the football we're playing, I don't know. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, it's not convincing, is it?
No,
not convincing.
I think that's the thing across the league, though. You know what I mean? Like the way football is now, there's not one team in the Premier League that excites me to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all systematic, boring, and scripted. And if he plays here, you've got to go there, and he's got to do this, and he's got to do that before we can create a chance.
That City game against Chelsea, obviously they like dominated. Chelsea got a goal in the count, but it wasn't a fun watch.
No,
like it was a shit game.
Football's boring now. Football's not great anymore. There's a lot of talk. United DNA, bringing in manager with United DNA. Like, I want to see fucking wingers taking on players, not turning back and passing to the fullback because it's not set up right.
Yeah,
I want to see people going 1v1 against people. I want to see not get into the fucking striker, play off the striker. Can we counter attack quickly? Like,
what do you think the issue is, though? You think it just becomes a case of there's just so much money in the game that it's like you're not taking risks. It's all about like being solid first, and
yeah,
like,
I think
there's no individual like create. Obviously, there is players, but even like the most creative flair players, it's being coached out.
that's what I'm saying. I can't think of like a player in the Premier League that I get excited to watch. I mean, I do like watching Ekatike. I think he's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
But like, there's no wingers. There's no one like Yaya Toure picking up the ball and bursting through 3-4 players and smacking one from 20 yards anymore. I think that's gone out of the game. And back to my point on United and managers, I don't think there's any like world class managers anymore. I mean, I think coaches can coach a system and be pragmatic and do all that stuff, but there's no one changing other than Guardiola who's changed the game completely. There's no one changing things. There's no one like just throwing hell to leather and going for it.
Ancelotti did well with Madrid and with the personalities. You think about this, how many strong personalities are in that group, and he just let them play for the most part. Like obviously there was he had his own ideas, and and his his own philosophy and beliefs. But for the most part, he let them big players and big personalities express themselves. And obviously he had the best players in the world at his disposal, but just let them play football. And I think giving a little bit of freedom to players, obviously it's important, especially them attacking players. But then how think about how many games there are in a season. Like does that play a part into it? The fact that
Yeah, it's
you
got
want
to.
free flowing attacking football, but is that sustainable over a season where there's
60
60
games.
games?
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
Yeah. No, you might be right there with that, actually. I didn't think of anything along those. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where football's going for the minute. I think it's a hard watch. No matter what, I used to try and watch every single Premier League game. Like if I weren't coaching or anything, I'd have the game on. But now I'm just like, no,
Yeah, not too worried about it.
I'll just watch United because I'm a United fan. Like,
Yeah, right.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know who we're gonna get. I don't know. I think you said the same thing about Liverpool. It's slow. It's mundane. It's not. I criticize, obviously. I hated Jurgen Klopp, but give me fucking Jurgen Klopp football right now.
Yeah.
Give me fucking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer Man United football.
We're in talk.
Jesus Christ.
Is Kobe Mainu buzzing right now?
Well, there was he apparently liked to tweet about like Amorim backroom staff leaving and stuff like that. So he'll be happy. He's had another shitty little thing he's done. His brother did that thing with free Kobe on his t-shirt and manager backed him, but now obviously he's gone. He's liking all these posts and stuff. I think he's the best. He's our best midfielder. He's got to play. Bruno's Bruno. I think he's a great player. People criticize him for his attitude or whatever. But him and Kobe have got to be in the same team playing. So
It'd be nice to see Bruno freed up, wouldn't it? And just go do what you want again. And it just comes back to it being difficult because you got to play a certain sort of way because it's all about getting results first.
yeah,
But it would be nice to see someone like that who obviously has got the ability to just go and free reign, go and do something brilliant, go win as a game, and not having to play with Casemiro in front of her.
Kudos to Amorim, I think, a little bit here. Not being a fucking INEOS puppet, not being a yes man. That's my worry now. Is they're going to bring in fucking Gareth Southgate just because he's a yes man. He'll be their little bitch and just do everything they tell him to do.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's what's going to happen at Chelsea too.
Yeah, Liam Rossini.
Obviously, he's involved. Was it Strasbourg or something? He was.
Yeah,
He was
the Blue Co who own Chelsea and Strasbourg. He's going to be the new coach of Chelsea. So
Clancy just got the sack from Celtic too.
Yeah, after what 7 games or something?
Yeah, 7 games, something like that.
Mental. Maresca. I don't know much about
What
Maresca.
are you meant to do in 7 games?
Probably about 15 training sessions or something.
Well, he lost 3-1 to Rangers this weekend, so that didn't help.
Yeah, right.
At Celtic as well.
Cup final 4-1 to St Mirren or something.
Yeah.
Lost to Hibs. Yeah, they've not been doing well, but 7 games. I didn't really do anything. Are you meant to get results and stamp your philosophy and your methodology into a team? It's just I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who. I was talking Maresca this morning at United. I don't know. I don't watch enough of him at Chelsea. I don't know how much he's done at Chelsea has been effective, and but yeah, it's going to be a whirlwind couple of weeks anyway. See what happens in terms of interim, and then there's talk about Glasner, but he just doesn't stand out as a Man United manager, does he? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and would he want to leave? I mean, obviously for United, but would he want to even leave Palace right now?
Yeah, right.
I think the only two I'd probably go for in the Premier League that are maybe attainable would be Iriola from Bournemouth.
Even they're on the slide right now.
Yeah, but I think they play that fast, attractive football, or I don't think he'd come because he's at Villa. So Unai Emery, I think he's a great coach. I don't think he got enough time at Arsenal when he was there. But yeah, it's madness, man.
Arsenal, there's to throw away now, especially
Are they
after
gonna
that
fucking
Chelsea.
win it?
I'm still not convinced. I know that they keep grinding out. I say grinding out. There's some good performances. Set piece FC, but
Again, though, they don't play good football.
yeah,
It's boring. It's fucking regimented. Everything about it.
Started scoring goals though. I mean, 4 against Villa, 3.
I mean,
3 at the
Villa
weekend.
were missing their starting midfield basically as well. But yeah, no, I mean, fucking Moreno should have been sent off as well in that game at 2-0 up. You see that?
No.
He's on a yellow card and he literally grabbed hold of John McGinn's shirt.
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah,
Pulled him down, got away with the second yellow.
Yeah.
And then they went on to win 4-0. So, but yeah, I mean, it's theirs to lose. I hope they don't win it because Arsenal fans are unbearable.
Rather City win it.
Villa, fucking up the Villa. I'm on the Villa train. But yeah, I'd rather City win the league than Arsenal.
Yeah, I don't like Arteta. Does my fucking head in. There's a reason he was the manager of our dickhead 11. Yeah, hated 11.
I was sad I missed that one. Couldn't quite wake back up after 10 pints of Guinness.
I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, I mean, it's theirs to lose, isn't it? Like, they've still got to play some top teams, obviously, but...
Well, they got through that period pretty much unscathed with not having Gabriel and Saliba. I know it was only like a few games, and they drew a couple. They threw Gabriel's back. He's massive, not even just for his defensive ability, the way he'll find your goal as well. Like the way he attacks the ball is
passing it to Evan Nielsen this weekend was class.
Then made up for it 8 minutes later.
He did. But I don't know. I'm bored of football right now. Professional football.
Yeah, should we just sack this podcast off?
Fucking done.
Unreliable Prem pod is been archived.
We'll still be here. We'll still talk about it. Controversy. Florian Wirtz goal.
Yeah.
I would have had absolutely no complaints if that got given off. So, what's going on there?
I was reading an article this afternoon, and they said there's a 5 centimeter grace in where the green line is on the screen. When you look at that picture of where Florian Wirtz's foot is, compared to where the Fulham defender's foot is, it's like 15 centimeters in front of it.
The grass helped.
The grass, the penalty. Obviously, it gets tough with the camera angle.
Yeah,
I know we had the conversation before about the linesman running up and down with the GoPro, but where the penalty spot is, where the grass is, it's just you would have found no one who complained if they give that offside. Like every single person was like, at first look, yeah, it's offside. So for that to get given offside and then they go back and give the goal is if they gave the goal in the first place,
Yeah, how they how can you trust it now is because everyone knows it, you look at it and you'd see the lines on the field, and unless the groundsman's pissed, they do 6 yard they do a lot of the grounds now do 6 yard blocks of where they cut, so it's in line with the full field. But yeah, that was a poor call. I just don't know if you can trust VAR. Like,
didn't it take forever as well? Or
5 minutes, 5+ minutes, I think it was.
automated offside, and it took
Yeah.
fucking 5 minutes. Well, what's automated about it?
Fucking someone's in studio just creating the graphic.
Yeah.
We're just going to show that he's onside here. I do like Verts. I said a few weeks ago he'll come good. Like, he's starting to score goals now. You're starting to see the kind of player you guys have bought.
Yeah. I still think he can get found out in certain games. Like, can get bullied, I think, pretty easily. And I just think that's the case with a lot of the players we signed this in the off season. Kirkes, small player. Frimpong's looked pretty good since he's
since he came
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Right. He's looked dangerous.
Yeah, he has.
You see Jamie Carragher's comment about Kirkes.
Kirkes. Yeah.
It's like having Darwin Núñez at left back.
He's not wrong.
He is. I think he just wants to try and do too much to,
I mean,
impress.
he was the best left back in the league last year.
It's completely different, isn't it? Like when you're playing for Bournemouth and you're playing most of the time like on the counter attack, and that's probably suits him, just like bombing forward, getting the ball, like he's like direct. And then in games for Liverpool when it's sustained possession, he just looks like so out of his
Yeah, he
depth.
literally has no idea where to position himself, when to underlap, when to overlap, when to just hang out.
His crossing's
His
diabolical.
crossing his left peg. It's absolutely honking. I do think Robert should be starting ahead of him, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Even if it's just for obviously Kirkes is a longer term option. Like study under Robertson for a little bit, learn, like get better, improve. He is only 21, but it hasn't been great. Hasn't been great so far.
No, it's not. It's not. Where was Ekatike the other day? Was he injured?
He's injured. Yeah, he had like a slight hamstring injury or something.
He's been phenomenal.
Yeah, he's been good.
He's been excellent. Alex, I really enjoy watching him.
Well, he has like that breath of fresh air kind of thing. Like he does things to make things happen. Like even the goal Vert scored against Wolves, that little move he did, like knocking the ball around that Wolves player, and he's so powerful as well. Like when he like goes past someone, he'll,
What is he,
he's like
19, 18, 19?
He's like 23, isn't
a
he?
little bit older, I think.
23, I think.
Yeah, very, very good player. Definitely the bright spot of the season so far.
He's so good. He is so good. So I want to get one prediction for the rest of the year. So it can be anything really, like a wild take, whatever. Give me one prediction you think's going to happen in this season.
I'm gonna go. Call me crazy. Liverpool to win the Champions League.
Ooh.
That could be one of them seasons where which will go out before the knockouts, but it's one of them seasons like in 2005 with the shirt I'm wearing. It was just went on a little bit of a crazy run. Get in the league, finish 5th. To Everton, he finished 4th. But I just think, that'll be my outlandish prediction for the season.
On your shirt, though. Fair play to Sue.
Yeah, I gotta give her a shout out. That's why I wore it today. Told a story a few months back about me being an ungrateful little shit. When I was bought a Danny Murphy shirt, actually representing the Danny Murphy haircut tonight. But yeah, so yeah, shout out to Sue getting this shirt finally.
Give us a 12.
Yeah.
Give us a 12. Give us a 12.
Yes.
Sammy Appiah.
Be honest.
I was
Oh,
emotional,
Sammy
when she gave that to
Danny
me.
Murphy.
It was her remembering it. I'd had a few beers on Christmas, and I was emotional. It was one of the best presents I've got. This.
Did I just hear a McKenna in the background there saying, "Tell him you cried"?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She just came in from playing as well. Terrible timing. Terrible timing.
I'd say that's fucking perfect timing, McKenna. Well done. All right, go on, Finn. Give us your most. What you think's going to happen?
What do I think's going to happen? I think Arsenal don't win the league.
I like that a lot.
And I think Villa don't finish top 4.
Ooh. Wow.
2.
What about you, Dobby?
I don't know if I'm like hoping this happens. Well, I am hoping this happens, but
United win the Prem.
Solskjaer comes back in, United finish top 4.
Is he's the guy, is he? You get it.
Mate,
He's at the wheel.
I've not seen a better manager who plays attacking football at United since Fergie than Ollie. And if anyone says anything wrong, anything else, they're fucking wrong.
Because he knows the club, doesn't he? He knows the expectations. He knows the club.
I think Carrick's out of a job right now. You get Fletcher, Carrick, and Ollie coming in as your backroom staff for the next 6 months. Now, I'm not saying that we should sign them permanently because it ended up in a disaster last time. But I don't think that was his fault. I think that was more the recruitment side of who we signed and all that shit. Give me Carrick, Fletcher, and fucking Ollie for the next 6 months and let me love my club again, because right now I'm fucking done with Man United because it's the wine.
He's done with football. That's it. We're fucking off.
Might start watching fucking Tiddlywinks.
You're right. You should clip in at the start of the season. We're gonna sign Belieber. We're gonna win the league. They're gonna win it.
Fucking, how the fucking tables turn quickly, huh? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Going back on with my thinking head on, INEOS have got a lot to answer for. But for the state Man United are in right now.
All right, so I go back to being depressing. Ollie's at the wheel.
Come on,
Top
Ollie.
four finish. Come on, Dan. I love the punt. Dan. All right.
We'll see what happens in the next few weeks.
So Dan's disenfranchised with football. If you could pick one other sport to watch for the rest of your life, which wasn't footy, what would it be?
Rest of your life.
Rest of your life, you could only watch one other sport. What would it be?
Darts.
Oh, to be fair, that's a good shout.
Fucking love
Darts,
darts.
but a game's not involving Luke Little.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I love watching darts. If I've watched all my mates play in the pub fucking for 5 hours a night, I can still watch Premier League darts every single week.
Yeah, it is. It is entertaining. To someone who doesn't get it, I think, like, obviously when we went to the alley party last year, like, told a few people, and I was like, what? Like, what? Like, but it's just...
You just have to watch it.
Yeah.
Whack the TV on full volume and watch the World PDC, and you're like, oh, these guys are having a good time. The atmosphere,
like everyone massive pictures at the table. Everyone just
the walkout
pissed,
songs.
fancy dress.
The walkout songs are absolutely class.
Yeah, it's meant.
I was speaking to a couple of lads back home, and we just got chatting. And we're like, yeah, you're watching darts, and they're like, couple like, I'll go to work. And the missus will get home before me. And when I get home, she's watching the darts before I get home. She absolutely loves it. And like, that's what you want.
McKenna's into it. I got home the other day, watched the final, and she already had it on. So.
Yeah. It's class.
It's class, yeah. Darts. Go on, what other sports would you watch?
I really like watching golf.
You like watching golf?
You're going to say women think volleyball.
Like, you think you can take a whole Sunday to watch like a Masters Sunday or something? I think it'll be up there, you know.
He hates it. He hates golf. The anger that comes out of Mark around the golf.
I hate playing. I hate playing. Despise it. But just watching it and just that, thinking what could be.
Every round's not like the Masters on, Mark. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I
You
mean,
like a Masters once a week.
yeah, every week, master. No,
Well,
you're right, but I think there's something to be said for just
speaking of
watching
Masters,
it, appreciating it.
they need to bring back the fucking football Masters. That was quite.
Yes,
Remember that?
yeah,
Oh, mate.
and we'd be back into it.
Oh.
I thought I recognised Jim Furyk.
That was quick for you, Bailey lad. Well done.
No, never.
They're all going to be coming out now, aren't they? It's like going to be my whole life, just being compared to baldies.
Nah, after the first couple of months, you'll be right.
Go on, what sport are you, Fanny?
Women's beach volleyball's still up there. Trying to think. I used to play basketball. I do enjoy some basketball. I do enjoy, if the NFL was on every week, I'd watch it and I'd be absolutely broke. The amount of times I'm betting on the NFL.
It is for 13, 14, 18 weeks, 19 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, what, 23 all in all? No, it is
18 game weeks. 18 game weeks and then the playoffs.
Playoffs, and then, yeah, about 23 weeks, 22, 23 weeks.
Yeah.
Half
You know
the
what?
year.
It's probably my favorite American sport, the old NFL. But I think a lot of that is to do with the fact that for the others, there's just so many fucking games.
Yeah.
Like if you look at like I just can't like follow the Penguins. Like I love going to games, watching games. But when there's 84 games in a season, like if you lose it, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, right. I when I first
baseball can cook a fart. That's
yeah, baseball's absolutely shy.
Yeah, I like baseball. Watch a
I like
playoff baseball game, Game 7.
Going to PNC Park, excellent. Love that. But
I used to
baseball.
watch the hockey all the time. I used to love the hockey. Honestly, this year I've hardly watched anything. It's disappointing because again, I really enjoy watching it, but I think as you said, Mark, I never know really. It's on every other night. Oh, there's a lot
They
of
don't
games.
mean anything until like
Yeah,
two
to the
thirds of the way
playoffs.
through the season.
Same as the NBA though.
Yeah, exactly the same. I don't know if they could do it in a way that where I mean they just obviously make too much money from having games night after night. But if they did, like if they rebranded it in a way that
Well,
maybe
they tried to
they could
add
be like
in
two games a week.
they tried to add in the in-season tournament, didn't they, in the NBA
Yeah,
to make it more.
yeah, but no one really gives. I mean, I think I don't think too many people get it became like the Club World Cup and
Right.
what's it in it like. No one gives a shit yet. Maybe they will.
Maybe over time. Right, I think that's a pod, boys.
Short and
Anything else
sweet.
to talk about?
Yeah, been a pleasure.
Short and
All good.
sweet.
All right. See you next week, everyone. Maybe. Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Unreliable Prem Pod. We can't promise we'll be back next week, but comment, like, subscribe, follow our socials. We'll hopefully see you next week.